under the second 3 PM kickoff at the World Famous City Ground this season. Bad time, it's very cold, and we haven't got our main striker in Taiwo Awoniyi. That's not ideal at all, but it's still a good opportunity against a good Brighton team, but ultimately they haven't won for a while. So can we make the most again of that home advantage? It's going to be tough though. What does the mighty Rad Dad think?
Well, I think Nottingham Forest 1, Brighton Hove Albion 0. Yes,
Really?
We've got Taiwo out, we've got Woody starting. Brighton form at the minute is
Up and down.
Up and down, yes. We're at home, we've got the fans behind us. I think, yeah, 1-0 Nottingham Forest. You Reds!
Up the Reds. Alright, we've got Dave here. How you feel today?
Ooh, I'd be happier if Taiwo was fit, David.
Yes.
I think we're going to really miss the big man. You know, people have said about Fulham losing Mitrovic and what a blow that is to them, and it kind of drags them in. You know, 3 months without dear old Taiwo, who's been excellent for us. What a signing he's been. Such a good lad, works hard, added more dimensions to his game. You kind of wonder, my worry today is where are the goals going to come from?
Yeah.
That said, you know, next man up has always been Steve's mantra, and I guess that, you know, Woody or Divock Origi or whoever will come in. Hopefully Anthony's fit, hopefully Danilo's fit, Murillo as well. You know, we don't want to be losing any of those lads. But, you know, under Steve Cooper, people have stepped up to the plate, so hopefully, you know, that will happen. And as regards Brighton, I mean, Brighton are an excellent club. Everybody admires Brighton and what they've done. Fantastically run club. Fair play to Tony Bloom and Roberto De Zerbi and what they do there. But, you know, Brighton are on a slightly sticky run, and they do have injuries. There's no Evan Ferguson and Karen Matoma.
No.
What I do hope, David, is that we get the same atmosphere for this match that we got for the Aston Villa game. I'd like a repeat of that today, and then see where it takes us. Lovely to see you again, mate.
Yeah, you too, Dave.
Thank you, mate.
Up the Reds.
Up the Reds.
Elliot,
Good afternoon.
how do you see today going?
How I see today going is a 1-0 win to us today. Obviously, don't take them lightly, but you know they could punish us. But I think we've got enough in our tank to potentially beat them today. But let's all be on it today. Let's all sing as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because this is another big team we're facing.
Absolutely.
No easy teams in this league. And I know why you're videoing me, so I'm sure you want
The fact of the day?
Fact of the day.
Absolutely.
The world's largest carpet museum looks like a giant roll of carpet.
Wow.
And you can see a picture that I'm about to send you now.
Clever editing there.
Doesn't it? It
Incoming.
looks like a giant roll of carpet. Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah, I'll send you later. So yeah, up the Reds.
Up the Reds.
Let's go. Keep subscribing.
Molly, how are you doing?
Good, are you?
I'm good.
Good.
How do you see today going?
I don't want to be entitled, but I reckon we'll win today. I'm going to say 2-1. I know I always say that, but I feel like it's quite a true result. I think it'll be close, but then I think we'll just edge away with it, so hopefully we'll get the 3 points, I hope.
Hopefully. Come on, you Reds. Alright, I'm here with Eve.
Hi.
How do you see today going?
I think we'll win today, 2-1.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah? How do you think we're going to handle without Awoniyi?
I think we're going to find it a bit hard, but I think hopefully Chris Wood and I can't remember the other one.
Origi?
Yeah, Origi. Yeah. Hopefully they can step up and score some goals for Forest.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get a new striker in January as well.
Yeah, we need one.
Yeah, but who's a bit more like Tyler, but doesn't get as injured as much. Yeah.
Hopefully not. Up the Reds.
Up the Reds.
Two changes for the Forest team. Danilo in for Sangara. I presume I think he's got jet lag is what I heard. And of course Chris Wood in for Taiwo Awoniyi. Huge loss. But he's up to Wood now to step up. We need a few forwards of course in January, but this is a big moment for Woody. the clock, 1-0 Forest.
It's an excellent goal. When Gibbs-white got it, I didn't think they're going to put the cross in. Yeah, good goal. 1-0
Great goal. Feels like a very sloppy goal to give away. All started by Danilo losing it quite easily. Did a misplaced pass, they got the ball back, and the whole team could have done better there to prevent that. It's happening in slow motion. Oh, that would have been a quality goal. We managed to get that one in. Half time 2-1 to Brighton. They're taking the lead for 2 minutes. Such a promising start. Great goal from Malanga. But to be honest, ever since that moment, really, since the first start of the game, it's been quite a flat game in general. But Brighton have just slowly but surely broke us down. They didn't start great, of course, but they've grown into this game really well. And we just haven't really done much since we've scored. I mean, there's been quite a few nervy moments. Both goals pretty weak to give away. Did I think you'd change that?
This is the time when we say, yeah, let's bring Greg Yatesy on. The field's doing okay. It's just the fact we haven't got the firework.
Do you really think it's all down to not having a away?
Yes.
You got a point. They don't deserve that, to be honest. I mean, every goal they've scored, we've made it unbelievably easy for them, and there is still some way to go. We could get something from it, but even so, up to this point, we've been firmly second best and just made too many sloppy mistakes. They are checking this penalty far too long later. The Forest have certainly responded to going 3-1 down. What a penalty. We've been quite long under pressure, which is what was needed. Come on, Morgan! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Morgan's first goal of the season. People have been complaining about the fact that he's not been scoring. It's only a penalty, but hopefully that gives his confidence a world ago. Oh, come on, man! What? That's a blatant foul. Go on. What a play Morello is! So full time 3-2 to Brighton. I mean, you know, first defeat since April at the City Ground. You know, that's an incredible record. Last time we lost before this was Man United, when we were looking dead and buried at one stage in the Premier League last year. So it's a great run, but it's come to an end. And you know, we missed Taiwo, in my opinion. I'm starting off with that. That's not the reason we lost entirely, but you know, that lack of forward options, that lack of penetration up front, I suppose, is a real issue for us. You know, Wood, I think he's a good option, but he didn't do a great deal today. Origi, for me, just isn't it. You know, okay, he's worked off scraps. He has entirely worked off scraps, but you know, we need someone else, absolutely. And you know, with the fitness of Hudson-Odoi, probably not going to be 100% for a while still. You know, there's only really Hudson-Odoi and Alanga, and that's about it in terms of wingers. We're so thin in terms of that. The bench said it all, with so many defensive players on the bench, because this wasn't only attackers. So that's something we really need to highlight. But the actual game, obviously, you know, scored first early on, and you know, great goal from Alanga, great cross from Morgan. But honestly, at no stage of this game did we look like we deserved to have that lead in that first half. The goal that they got to equalise, it was a really soft goal. It happened in slow motion. No one was really closing down Evan Ferguson, given away by Danilo at first. It wasn't his fault for the goal, but he gave the ball away, and no one was really, everyone was just kind of in their own little world for some reason. We just conceded a weak goal. Second goal, ball into the box, free header pretty much, you know, not so much the header, but you could have prevented the cross potentially a bit better. And then the third goal, for me, it wasn't a penalty. Not even being biased, I just don't think it was. And then, yes, brilliant response. Cannot deny the lads that. Gave it a really good go. Pressuring them really well, pressing hard, pressing high. You know, can't really complain. I think the subs were good, bringing on Origi and Hudson-Odoi and Yates and Williams. Great, that's good, but it's just our accuracy. You know, our ball retention is woeful. Everyone knows that. It has been for a long time. Just cannot keep the ball well enough. And, you know, that's what great Premier League teams can do, that we often can't. We're getting better at it, for sure. There's been lots of good passing movements this season, but we're still a long way off. And, you know, it's not so much that today. It's more set-piece ability and crosses ability. You know, so many of those crosses just either went completely wide or just didn't meet the target, and then if they did, we fluffed it. You know, we fluffed that chance. But Everton next, I actually think that's going to be an incredibly tough game. Regardless of where they are in the league, they are a good team, they're in good form. It's going to be difficult. That I'll be at the game, of course. I'll be at all the games coming up. There's so many games coming up in December, so stay tuned to all my vlogs on there and everything I'm going to be posting. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Hit the like button, subscribe. I just said that, don't know why I said it again, but do that. Please do all that. And yes, I'll see you soon, everyone. Come on, you Rads.